6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister inaugurated the Rajab Tayyip Erdogan interchange in Islamabad today. The Finance Minister has reaffirmed the government's resolve to increase exports from $30 to $60 billion in the next 3 to 5 years. The Information Minister has reached Riyadh to participate in the 4th edition of the Saudi Media Forum. The National Assembly unanimously passed a resolution today urging India to let the Kashmiri people decide their future through a plebiscite under the United Nations supervision. Victims of the Samjhauta Express terrorist attack await justice even after 18 years of the incident. In the opening match of the ICC Champions Trophy, Pakistan will take on New Zealand in Karachi tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif has formally inaugurated the Rajab Tayyip Erdogan interchange in Islamabad to ensure smooth flow of traffic. Addressing the inaugural ceremony today, he commended the Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi, the Capital Development Authority team, the Islamabad administration, and the contractors for the swift completion of the interchange within 84 days. He expressed appreciation for the project, saying it has been completed at a lower than the initially anticipated cost. The Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb has reaffirmed the government's resolve to increase exports from $30 billion to $60 billion in the next 3 to 5 years. Talking to Asharq and Bloomberg, he said Pakistan aims to increase its trade partnerships in the region, emphasizing promoting regional trade will help increase the exports. The Finance Minister said there has been a significant progress in improving the economy over the past 1 year. He said the government made important decisions to reduce inflation and interest rates. Mohammad Aurangzeb said privatization process will be accelerated, emphasizing that reforms in the public sector departments will continue. He said right sizing will lead to a significant reduction in government expenditures. The Minister for Petroleum, Dr. Musaddiq Malik, has said 40 new offshore and 31 onshore blocks have been offered after a decade for oil and gas exploration. He said this while addressing a ceremony held in connection with the 30th Annual Technical Conference and Oil Show in Islamabad today. The minister said Pakistan is open for business and these blocks offer excellent investment opportunities for the international investors to invest in Pakistan. He said local resources are being utilized to reduce the cost of energy. The Minister for Petroleum said the government is pursuing multi-pronged strategy for development of the energy sector in the country. He said fundamental pillars of the government strategy for advancing the energy sector include access to energy, provision of affordable energy, and sustainability of energy. The minister said to achieve the goals, the government is working on 3 fronts that include indigenization, electrification, and liberalization. The Gallup survey indicates that Pakistan's economy is moving in the right direction. According to a recent survey report, Pakistan's business confidence increased by 36%, which is a positive sign for the business community. The survey states that 55% of Pakistanis reported improvement in their businesses, while expectations regarding the future of businesses in Pakistan increased by 19%. The Gallup survey has attributed reduction in inflation and interest rates in the country as the main factors behind the increase in business confidence. The Gallup Business Confidence Index is an important business barometer that reflects the sentiments of the business community in any country and is used by policymakers all over the world. The Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Ataullah Tarer, has reached Riyadh to participate in the 4th edition of Saudi Media Forum starting tomorrow. Saudi Arabia's Deputy Minister for Media, Dr. Abdul Rahman, received the minister at the airport. After his arrival in Riyadh today, Ataullah Tarar said Saudi Arabia is a close friend of Pakistan and both the countries enjoy historic and cultural ties. He commended the vision of the Saudi King Salman bin Abdulaziz and the Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman for development and prosperity. He said Saudi Arabia's initiatives for economic development and business activities are commendable. Talking about Saudi Media Forum, he said it is an important platform to benefit from Kingdom's media-related experiences and expertise. Ataullah Tarar will also meet important global personalities during the conference. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The National Assembly today unanimously passed a resolution urging India to let Kashmiris decide their future through a fair and impartial plebiscite under the United Nations supervision. The resolution moved by the Minister for Kashmir Affairs, Engineer Amir Maqam, reaffirmed Pakistan's unwavering moral, political and diplomatic support for the Kashmiri people's inalienable right to self-determination. The resolution paid glowing tributes to the valiance and sacrifices of the Kashmiri people. It also strongly condemned the provocative statements from Indian civilian and military leadership regarding Azad Kashmir and Gilgit-Baltistan. In his remarks, the Minister for Kashmir Affairs, Amir Maqam, said the United Nations must play its role in resolving the Jammu and Kashmir disputes. Meanwhile, responding to a calling attention notice, the Parliamentary Secretary for Communications, Gul Asghar Khan, said the government is giving priority to the construction of motorway from Sakkar to Karachi. He said there will be a new alignment of motorway from Hyderabad to Karachi. On the other hand, the National Commission for Minorities' Rights Bill 2025 was laid before the House. The chair referred the bill to the Standing Committee concerned. The House has now been prorogued. The Senate was informed today that 550 most vulnerable unmanned railway level crossings have been identified to be upgraded into manned level crossings. The Minister for Law and Justice, Azam Nazir Tarar, informed the House during question hour that so far 175 unmanned railway crossings have been upgraded. He said the upgradation is being done with the support of the provincial governments. The House was later adjourned to meet again on Friday at 10:30 in the morning. Today marks the 18th anniversary of Samjhota Express train terrorist attack, yet the families of the victims continue to await justice. On this day in 2007, 68 innocent passengers, including over 40 Pakistani nationals, lost their lives in a terrorist attack on Lahore-bound Samjhota Express train. The attack took place on the Indian soil. The bombs were planted by Hindutva terrorists with connivance of the Indian secret agencies. The passing out parade of Basic Aviation Security Corps was held in Karachi. The Corps Commander Karachi Lieutenant General Mohammad Awais Dastagir attended the event as chief guest. 655 newly recruited men and women successfully passed out the course. The chief guest awarded prizes and medals to the trainees who demonstrated outstanding performance. A shooting gala was held in Kohat under the aegis of the Pakistan Army. A total of 67 shooters from 11 teams of the merged districts participated in the shooting gala. The gala included competitions in small machine gun, pistol, bolt action, and skeet shooting. The participants thanked the Pakistan Army for organizing the shooting gala and regarded the event as a significant milestone in the shooting talent hunt. And now, cricket. The ICC Champions Trophy 2025 will begin tomorrow with the opening match between host Pakistan and New Zealand in Karachi. The match will start at 2 in the afternoon. And finally, the weather report. Mainly cold and partly cloudy weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain with wind, thunderstorm and snowfall over the hills is likely in Gilgit-Baltistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Kashmir, Islamabad, Potawar region, upper and central Punjab and northeastern Balochistan. Heavy snowfall is also expected at a few isolated places in Gilgit-Baltistan, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Kashmir. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.